Hi, it's EasyMath, and today we are speaking about Bernoulli distribution. So, first of all, definition. We say that random variable x has Bernoulli distribution with probability p if it has two outcomes, 1 or 0. The probability of 1 is equal to p, and the probability of 0 is equal to 1 minus p. P can take any value from 0 to 1. Usually this distribution appears in real-world situations when something can happen or not. In this case, 1 is associated with success result and 0 is associated with failure result. For example, we have some random person. We don't know anything about it. It's just some random person from street. Suppose we are interested whether this person lives in city or not. In this case, we have outcome 1 when the person is from city and 0 when he is from village. This is example of Bernoulli distribution with p that is equal to 54 as of 2015. We can be interested in whether this person is so lucky that he is a billionaire. In this case, it's also a Bernoulli distribution with smaller p that is equal to 0.0000025%. Well, at least there are some chances. Now, it's not necessary should be a person. For example, you have a car and you are interested if it will crash during the next year or not. In this case, it's also a Bernoulli distribution with probability of success of getting into car accident that is equal to 5.58%. Now let's speak about mean, also called as expectation, and variance for Bernoulli distribution. The mean is calculated as sum of outcomes multiplied by their probabilities. So we take our outcome 1 multiplied by its probability p and add our outcome 0 also multiplied by its probability 1 minus p. And as a result we are getting that expectation of Bernoulli variable is equal to p. Really, if we take lots of if it takes lots of people, the percentage of them with successful result will be equal to p. So this result is a little bit obvious. Well, it's not enough to know expectation to work with variable. We are also interested in how our outcomes varies from its expectation. So we need to calculate the variance of it. Variance is calculated as the difference between expectation of x squared minus the square of expectation. Yes, you can see a formula here. So, first let's look to the right part. We have already calculated it in the top. So we can just write minus p squared on the right side. Now, to calculate expectation of x squared, we need to add squares of our outcomes multiplied by their probabilities. So it's equal to 1 squared multiplied by p plus 0 squared multiplied by 1 minus p. And as again, it's also equal to p. So now we have left side of the formula and we can write it. the variance is equal to p minus p squared. We can rewrite it as in this way: p multiplied by 1 minus p, the probability of success multiplied by probability of failure. Now, the higher the variance is, the more unpredictable our variable becomes. So, let's look at our formula. Let's take some derivatives from it, find its root, remember some calculus, and as a result, from this expression we can come to the following result, that the variance is the highest when p is equal to 1 over 2, and the variance is smaller when p is 0 or 1. So, when the probability of success is equal to 50%, our random variables is very unpredictable. Okay, but usually we don't care about one result. Usually we have hundreds and thousands of people, and each of them can be from city or not, can have higher education or not, can be adult or not, and we are interested in how much of them will be from city and so on. So we are interested in the distribution of the sum of Bernoulli variables. So we have following result. For example, we have two independent Bernoulli variables. Each of them has probability of success p. In this case, their sum x plus y will have binomial distribution with parameters 2 and p. More information about binomial distribution you can find in the next video. Subscribe for the channel, and remember, math is easy.